y'all, it's your girl Mystic here, back with another video. So today, well, it's nighttime now. Today, whatever time you watching this, I'm going to do I don't know if this is considered a story time or a how-to. I guess it's a story time. I don't know. Of how I manifested my car last year. So, before we get into this video though, y'all already know I'm gonna need you to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, okay? So you can get notified when I give you some bomb content, okay? So anyway, let me give you like a little slight backstory as to what happened for me to have to manifest a new car. So, take a little sip more. So, the car I had when I moved here to Las Vegas, had out of nowhere started, it just gave out on me. Like, she was tired. Like, she was like, sis, I'm tired. I'm tired, sis. So, like, one day, I was coming home from work, and I was driving home, and like, I noticed like my car started to like slightly like shake a little bit, and it was acting like it was about to cut off on me. So I'm like, oh fuck, no, like, nah, we don't need this. Like, no, I have to get home, you know what I'm saying? So I called my dad, and I'm like, Dad, my car going blah blah blah, it's making this noise, like, what should I do? And he's like, well, is it oil in the car? And I'm like, oh, I think. So then he's like, I'm like, I can check. So he's like, put some oil in the car and let it sit and cool down, and then try to drive again. So I'm like, okay. So it was a Walmart on the way down or whatever, and I put some oil in there, let it sit, blah blah blah. Make a long story short, I started the car, and it was driving, but it still was like slow and kind of like, don't you know how when you driving the car and it feel like it's about to cut off? Like, it was doing it the whole time, and I could not really speed and drive fast like I like to, because if you ever be in the car with me, you already know I drive fast. Like, I'll be like vroom vroom zoom zoom, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I had to drive home all slow on the beltway, and I was just so scared and worried the whole time. I was like, Blue, baby, what's wrong with you, baby? Blue, that was the name of the car, I called it Blue. Like, girl, come on, you done made it from Baltimore to Las Vegas. Like, girl, come on, like, what is you doing, girl, what's wrong with you? So I got it home, and so I had talked to my dad, and so he's like, you know, just let it sit for a while, and then try to start it up, or maybe it's something he said it was something. I don't fucking know. I don't remember. I'm not good with cars. So, make a long story short, I just hate to let y'all know what happened. Make a long story short, Blue, you know, she was gone, you know. I had to go, like, I had to get, you know, I had to get a new car. Like, I was flipping cards, like, am I gonna have to get a new car? I was using my pendant, like, am I gonna need a new car? Like, is something wrong with her? What's going on? Like, I was doing everything. I was freaking out. But once after I got my answers, and then I got some clarity from the actual mechanic, yeah, I had to get a new car. So in the midst of this, me having to get a new car, I'm just thinking to myself, like, you gotta get a new car. Like, Bitch, Blue was paid for. She had no car payments, no nothing. Like, everything was like good. Like, I ain't had to worry about, like, I didn't say I wanted a new car. I was gonna ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off. I wasn't supposed to get a new car because I ain't felt like being worried. Now, I wanted a new car, but I was like, I don't really feel like I had to worry about payments because Blue was paid, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to save and, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's like, it wasn't part of the plan. So I was freaking out, like, oh my God, how this gonna happen, da, 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 da. And then something was like, I feel like it was my highest hope, my God's mind. Like, somebody was like, yo, just manifest a car. So I'm like, oh yeah, I could just manifest it. So I'm like, and something was like, well, how you gonna do that? Like, this is me talking to myself, okay? Well, how you gonna do that? Like, how you gonna manifest a car, blah, blah, blah. You gotta have this, you just started working, you trying to save, da, 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 blah, 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 whoop-de-woo. Like, you just moved, yeah, because I had just moved into an apartment because I just had to left some fucking drama. That's a whole nother story. Anyway, you just got a new apartment, blah, blah, blah. You gotta get shit for your house, blah, blah, blah. Like, whoop-de-woo. Like, everything was going in my mind, and something was like, chill, P. Chill. Just manifest it. Don't worry about how. Don't worry about who. Don't worry about all of that. Just write it down and manifest it. So then, after I had a long conversation with myself, and I chilled the fuck out, I was like, okay, you right. I'm gonna manifest this car in 30 days. So by May, I'm gonna have a new car. I'm gonna be driving my own car because I did not feel like having to have my roommate at the time driving me around or even holding her car. I don't feel like all of that. I was there by myself. My aunt, she wasn't there yet, but she was planning on moving. And I'm like, I don't want to I want my own shit. Like, I want my own shit. You feel me? Like, I like to drive. I just like my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm independent. INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? I don't want to have to ask nobody for nothing. I just do not. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna manifest this car in 30 days. So I started to write out the make and model I wanted, the color of the interior and the exterior. I said I wanted tints. I said I didn't want to pay nothing down on the car. I said, what else I said? I said I didn't want no high payments on the car. And I'll put the year, like the age, the year range from the car. Because I'm on a 2-car. I said I wanted the steering wheel with the little boop, 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 boop sound buttons, adjustable radio buttons in the middle of the steering wheel. Because Blue, she was a little old. Like, she still had the cassette tape player thing in there. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, I don't want that. I want, yeah, this. So I wrote a whole list. I wrote down everything that I wanted. So after I did that, I had went to the Walmart and I got me a little car. I know y'all done probably seen this in the video. In my videos, probably the 3rd time I done picked up this damn car to show y'all. I put this car on my altar. I couldn't find. I was looking for a black car. I was like, I can't find it. I want it to be black. I want a black on black car because I want black on black. So I found a red car. So I'm like, you know, I'm gonna get some fingernail polish. And I'm gonna paint this bitch black. I said this bitch at my altar. I always said that I wanted like what you call the little license plates, little border thing. I don't know what you call them. It was like I wanted one like that was this color, like the rainbow titanium. So I had it was so crazy. I was in Walmart. I was in the water section, and it was just sitting there. And I was like, I just said the other day that this is what I want on my car when I get my car. So I bought that bitch and I set that bitch at my altar to manifest it. Okay, after that, I did a blockbuster ritual, and I did a road opener ritual. I talked to my ancestors. I figured out what they wanted, told them like I need this. I gave them a cute little offering, some like little cornbread and little stuff that they asked for. And I started doing my 33 by 3s. I was writing out, I manifested my car. I was writing out, the 33, I manifested my car. Thank you, universe, for assisting me and assisting me with manifesting my car. Like I was writing out 33s by 3s. I wrote a petition, of course, when I did my rituals. And like after that, I had talked to my actual psychic that I talk to sometimes. And I just wanted clarity on if it was anything else that I should do or whatever the case may be. Cause y'all know I'm still new to this, you know what I'm saying? I'm in at that time, this was last year. So I'm still back and forth with, oh my God, am I doing, like trying to keep myself in alignment so I can manifest this car. So I talked to her and she's like, yes, you doing this. You may give, your ancestors, blah, blah, blah. And then she started saying what I was writing down in reference to what I wanted. She was like, yeah, I see a black on black car, da-da-da-da-da-da. And this, you gonna get it, da da blah blah blah. So she was like, look up this, cause I never told her, what kind of car and all that. She was like, look, she had said to make it out like everything. So I was like, okay. So I started, as I talked to her, I got my confirmation, like, okay, I'm doing the right thing. And then she told me to start looking online and to keep doing what I'm doing to manifest. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I started looking up car dealerships and sending them information or whatever. And I think I wound up making an appointment because I had to wait for at the time my job had a crazy schedule. I had to wait for something. I don't remember what it was. But anyway, here comes, fast forward a few days in, a few weeks in actually. This is May, because it's happened in April. And so I talked to somebody, I found a car. It was a black on black Nissan Altima like I asked for. It had the little wheels and the shit in the steering wheel like I wanted. It was the year I wanted. The price range was cool. And so I think it just about had everything. Only thing did it not have? I can't remember. But anyway, so they told me like bring my pay stubs and all this other stuff. And I'm trying to think what else. Whatever, I don't know, whatever they be telling you gotta get or whatever. So I got the information and I printed it out and I'm like, okay, I gotta go up here. So I goes up to the dealership. I test drive the car, everything I wanted. The only thing that wasn't on the car that I asked for was tints. If I still got a picture of the car, I'm gonna insert it. And everything was like cute, like it drove smooth, the system was banging, like everything was what I asked for. So we goes inside back to the dealership and they talking all this stuff, whoop-de-woo, and like insurance and down payment and all this other stuff. And like in the midst of them talking to me, I'm just like going in and out. Like I'm there, but then I wasn't there. Like I kept going in and out because one part of me was like, bitch, you manifested your car, you about to drive this thing home today, bitch. But then another part of me was like, bitch, did you really do this? Like, is everything gonna go right? Like, something will happen. And so I was steadily trying to like keep my thoughts together, because I was in shock, to be completely honest with you. Like, yeah, I was in shock. And I'm like, I was kept thinking about my credit, because I'm in the process of building my credit, but my credit wasn't the best. So I'm like, oh my God, they're going to look at my credit. They're going to say something crazy, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, they not. I just kept fighting with myself. Oh, make a long story short, I drove that car home that day. I did not pay anything down. And my payments was alright. It wasn't the price I wanted, but I wasn't tripping. But let me give you a little tea. Like a couple weeks later, my price went down for my monthly payments. So shunda to that, shunda. But yeah, that's pretty much how I manifested my car. Like, that shit was real. Like, after that happened, I just was like, damn, like I knew manifesting was real, because I did manifest moving out of, I manifested getting out of someone's fucking house that I fucking moved with in the first place before then. But it was like, I still was in shock. So, yeah, like, I'm telling y'all this story so y'all can just know that you can manifest. Like, you can do it. You just have to have the mindset to do it. I mean, you don't have to go in and do every single thing that I did. You can find your own ways to manifest. I just did a couple things in combination to really push that shit out in the universe. But you don't have to do all of that. It's, you know, you gotta figure out what works out for you. But that's just my story and how I manifested my car in 30 days, bitch. In 30 days. Oh, Shonda. But yeah, that concludes my story. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, I am starting up another channel, so please make sure you subscribe to that channel. The information is in the description box, and I'm gonna see if I can learn how to put a little thing so it'll be a clickable thing for you to just go ahead up there and subscribe. I'll be doing challenges, DIYs, rant, story times, all that stuff. Everything that's not spiritual, because this is just spiritual shit here. But yeah, please make sure you support me and watch that. Subscribe to my other channel. I should have some content up on that channel soon. I'm just waiting for certain equipments to come. But thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.